Hey guys. Okay, just got some more stuff in concerning crazy Jesus, or a crazy guy. I don't know where to begin. Okay, went to sleep 3 hours ago. It's now 4 o'clock. Went to sleep 3 hours ago. It's been an hour since I woke up. Crap's still going on. This is what happened, and it has to do with dreams. Yesterday, I was totally cut off. They have him in prison somewhere. No one knows where. Jesus knows. He said he didn't know, but he knows. Because I watched him call the police at the prison. So anyway, he knows. I'm on the computer, and I'm getting ready to have a snooze at noon. Now, as I'm doing stuff on the computer, these little needles start happening in my knees and in my feet, like pinpricks, needles. And I know that's an indication that the crazy guy is spiritually hooking up to me, right? And he's doing something. Probably stealing my energy. That's what he does. So, I tell Christ, the guy that's watching me. Now, he wants to know everything this guy does to me. He wants to know. So, I lay down, I go to bed because I'm tired. I've been up since 3 o'clock. He comes into me. I don't even know it. I had a feeling. I was with him. I brought him in. So I figured he's watching. But anyway, first dream I had, I'm scuba diving. Now I watched, the last video I watched on the internet was a scuba diving video. Okay? I'm just going to give you this. We'll figure it out later. I watched a scuba diving video on the internet. I'll even show you the video if you want to see it. I went to bed. I closed my eyes. As soon as I checked out, I'm in scuba diving gear with another guy in the back of a scuba diving minivan, and I have to piss. So he opens the door, and there's a tower, a great big tower. I walk into the tower, and the tower, inside the cement building that has a tower on top of it, and all the electrodes go down into the ground. I walk in, I go down the stairs, and it's flooded with water. So I go into the water, and I have to piss. But I'm in the water, I can't piss, and that confuses the hell out of me. I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? And why am I in scuba gear? So I get back up, I walk back out, and I tell the guy, my buddy, who's got the scuba gear on, I said, let's go, I can't go here because it's full of water. And he's like, okay. So I close the door to the little van, and we take off, and we're driving. All of a sudden I wake up. And I'm in the van, and I wake up. I'm laying in my bed, wide awake. But I'm still seeing the driving. I go, hold on a minute, guy. Hold on a minute. So I take off all my scuba gear, and I give it to my buddy Jesus that helps me with the cars. And I go, hey, so come on out. And he comes out, and I go, take off all your gear. He goes, why? I just do it. So he takes off all his gear, I take it, and I give it to Jesus. And I go, look out. I move him out of the way, I pick up the van, and I give it to Jesus. So I got a van, 2 sets of scuba gear, that's $30,000, okay? $30,000, $40,000 worth of stuff. It was a cheap van. One of them box cube white ones. It was one of those. Jesus, he's all messed up. Kids are running around with scuba gear. They don't know what to do with it. And it all works. And so Jesus ends up calling the scuba diving company, and they come and take it. They just got free shit. Because Jesus up there thinks I stole it from a scuba diving company. I'm like, no, I didn't steal it. Anyway, I didn't. And they got a free car and free shit, as far as I know. Unless they're honest. There's nobody honest. You think they'll bring it back? They won't. Anyway, Jesus probably gave it to him just to get rid of it, right? Anyway, I lay back down. I go to sleep. I got up and had a cigarette. And I lay back down, started falling asleep. I lay back down. I'm driving a red car down the road. As soon as I hit the dream, I'm driving a red car down the road. Cops pull me over. So I pull over, put it in park, whatever. I sit there and I go, hey, rah, rah, rah. And all of a sudden I wake up and I realize I'm dreaming. And so he walks back, the cop walks back to the car, and he's doing his little thing. So I get out of my car, because I'm awake now. I control the dream. So I'm like, fuck, that's a nice cop car, right? And it was one of them cars, normal 4-door sedan looking thing. And it's all done up real nice. Brand new. Guns included, computers, everything. Everything you want in it. And I'm like, cool. I go, officer. He goes, yeah. I go, get the fuck out of the car. He goes, okay. He opens the door and gets out. I go, stand back, you asshole. Like that, right? He goes, okay. And then I reach underneath the car and I pick it up and I bring it to St. Lucian at my shop and give it to Jesus. He's freaking out. He is freaking out. All of a sudden I look down, another cop car pulls up, and it's a, did you just see a white thing fly by? Another cop car pulls up. I saw it in there, in the screen, camera screen. Anyway, another cop car pulls up, and it's one that's like a Camaro type, and it's black on black. We have a lot of those in Chatham, and it's black on black. Cop gets out of that, and he walks over by the red car. He's talking to the other cop who's writing me a ticket. I don't know what for. So as they're writing me a ticket, I walk over. I go, officer, move your arm, and I take his gun, put it in my belt. I go, hey, look over there. And I take his gun, put it on my belt. I go, keep talking. Oh, yep. And so I walk back to the cop car. I go, Jesus, get ready. There's a better one coming up. And I grab it. This thing's fully loaded. Shotgun in the back, all that stuff, all good things in the trunk. So I bring it up to St. Lucian. 2 brand new cop cars. I go, Jesus. He goes, yeah. I go, I hand him 2 fucking pistols. I go, here. He's like, I'm crying. He's freaking out. And so now we got 2 cop cars. I go, look, if you don't want the cop car, just sell them to the city of St. Lucian. Sell them to the St. Lucian. And if worst comes to worst, just donate it to them, right? He goes, okay, whatever. And I go, keep the fucking guns because I need them, right? Anyway, this is what happens. They're freaking out. That's 3 vehicles in 2 dreams, guns, scuba equipment, all this shit I'm bringing up. And these are from real quick dreams. Like, I lay down, I go into dream, boom, it's right there. And I'm like, what? I go, this ain't normal, guys. Usually it takes me a little while, but hey, whatever, I'm taking it. So, and they were real dreams, as far as I know. But the last one was about police, okay? I want you to do that. I want you to know. I think these were my dreams. The police. I have another cigarette. Whatever. I ain't got no sleep yet. I lay back down, go to sleep. Jesus wants to observe the next how I get these cars. So he comes into me. Again, I guess he's observing through my head, my dream world. I can do that myself to you if I want to, but I don't. So don't worry about it. But I can do that. I can go right into your head and watch your dream and play with you in the dream. I've done it with my girlfriends. So, but I never do anything bad. I want to, but I never do. Then, so it's not a hard thing to do, spiritually. Then I start dreaming. I'm at a police station, and I have a bucket in front of me, and I'm sitting on a plastic box, and I have a bucket with a scrubber. I'm scrubbing some metal thing. I don't know what it was. And there was 2 cops over there talking to a lady. And I have a feeling they have to go and arrest some guy, which I thought was me, because they just tried to get me on the car, right? So I figured, is this the 2 guys? There's a black guy and a white guy. Then, I'm looking at them, and I'm down low, like on their waist level, and they walk by through the door right here beside me. They come walking by. So the black guy leaves. He comes walking up, and he stops, and he goes, "Hey, how you doing?" I go, "Hey, I'm pretty good, you know." And he goes, I can see that shirt for a minute. He reaches on my chair, the chair that I'm sitting on. He grabs my coat and he takes it and he reads the shirt, the label on the shirt. You know how you get the label. Well, he starts reading it, and he's going, nah, 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 and he starts backing up a little ways from me. He starts backing up, and all of a sudden he's reading it like that, and he stops. Stone cold stops. The whole scene just stops. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I see, all of a sudden the other cop is walking up beside this cop, but this cop has to stop, like you press pause on a computer, on a movie. Pause. This cop paused. This cop goes walking up and walks by. This cop still paused. He ain't breathing. All of a sudden, another vision comes through. I'm in a cornfield, but the cop is still there. The cop and what's around him in the room, the police office that he's walking through the door. So here, I'm watching a cornfield up here, down here, and the cop has stopped. Okay? And all of a sudden, I'm like, all of a sudden I wake up, and I'm still watching this. And I'm in a car, looking out the window at the cornfield, the trees are going by. And the ground's going by farther away, like that. And I'm looking at the cornfield on this side, and the cop's still standing there, looking at the fucking shirt. Also, I scream for Jesus. He goes, I'm right here. He goes, I'm watching. And I'm like, holy shit. And all of a sudden, the cop just fades away. And all of a sudden, Jesus, he says something. He's like, holy shit. And I go, look at it. And I go, porthole. And there's a porthole right here. Right at this part of my brain. Outside of it, not inside, outside. I go, look. He goes, let me see. Jesus is here with me because he came into me. Now he's watching the dreams with me. I go, look right there. I didn't create it. I stuck my finger in and it sucked my finger. like that was sucking in. Jesus goes, I go, give me your hand. And he goes, okay. So I put my hand there and he goes, holy shit. He's like that. He goes, I'm viewing all this. I'm your witness. And I go, this has been happening to me for 3 fucking months. If that cop was a girl, I'd be screwing her right now. And he's like, I understand, I get it. This is what he does to you. And he goes, I'm guiding it up, I'm figuring it out so we can fucking nail him. What he's doing to you. I need to know exactly what he's doing to you. And he goes, I'm gonna go into porthole. You see what happens. I go, I'll fuck you, whatever, do your thing. Jesus goes up to the porthole, sticks his head in, and gets sucked in. Now he goes real long like that, down the porthole. And I can only see so far before it just turns in. So I got Jesus' stretched out body, like that, in and around the portal. And I don't know if he came out, but he never went that end. So I'm thinking he came back out. It's like he separated himself. But he took a good look at what was on the other side. And he took off, because he was still here in the room, in his house, with me. So Jesus is over there, he runs to the phone. And as Jesus goes in, this is what I never told you. As Jesus goes in the porthole, right here, it's spinning like this. Porthole. As Jesus goes in it, this great big monster goes, this big demon, and it was red, bloody red demon. And it looked like a catfish with teeth. That's what it looked like, you know. And it opened its mouth and it had sharp teeth and these long whiskers. And it goes like that, and it goes right through my head. I kind of shit myself, but I didn't actually do that. But Jesus saw that too. I just forgot to tell you guys for a second. So anyway, I think that's what brought Jesus back, was a demon coming out the other end of the porthole, and Jesus jumped out, and the fucking thing went right over my head. I'm like, freeze it, because I heard him say how he froze it. He's gone. He totally ran over there. I don't know. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't in me. He ain't helping me. And I don't know what to do. So I looked at my innocence, and he goes, yep. he goes, there you go. And I'm like, make another one. And Jesus on the phone talking. I'm sitting there. This fucking thing goes. Oh, by the way, we grabbed Me and Jesus, yeah, this is it. Me and Jesus grabbed the demon and we brought him up to my house, St. Lucian, where trained Jesus, my buddy Jesus, kills it. He kills it. I don't know what happened up there. I don't know. But he brought it up to that place. Or somewhere else. I don't know. They got it. I remember Jesus was hanging on to it. The last I saw. Fuck. Now, I got my metal filings my innocence gave me. My innocence, cool. He went. Jesus told him not to make any more, but he did anyway. I got two. I got this little bottle and this bigger bottle. I go, give me it. He takes it, I take off the lid, and I go, and I dump the whole bottle down into the porthole. And I go, that wasn't enough, give me it. And these ones are a little bit bigger. And I dumped them all. And then I put a fuck you on the note, and I put it in there. And I let it go. So I'm sitting there waiting, and I go, I just dumped metal filings on them. And I looked over, and I'm telling Jesus, I just dumped metal filings in the porthole. I go, prisoner 623, or whatever his fucking name is. I go, prisoner 623 is about to swallow a whole bunch of metal filings in his head. I started laughing, and the cop goes, and the cop got on and see me or whatever. He goes, this is blah, blah, blah. Can you confirm that the prisoner, and I could see, all of a sudden I could see. As soon as the cop started calling, I could see the prisoner. It was like a hallway from Jesus' house to the prison, where the cop on the other end. I look at him, I can see him. He goes, yeah. And like he's way far away. I can barely hear him, but I can see him. It's fucking weird, man. He goes, okay, I'll go check. He gets up out of the chair and he runs down the hallway. He opens up the prison cell, and there's crazy Jesus going, He goes, yeah, I can confirm. He's freaking out. I don't see no metal filings, but he's choking and freaking out. And he goes, okay. And then the cop turns around and starts running back, and Jesus goes with him. All of a sudden, these white nurses come walking up. These white nurse looking, the higher up girls, the angel girls or whatever they are, the investigators. They come down, they start asking me, write out everything that happened to you, write out everything you saw. Jesus saw, I go, Jesus saw it too. He saw this whole thing. I want your whole experience, every single detail of the dream. My editor says, I got it. I'm starting to write it up right now. What my experience here, what I experienced here. Now, I woke up, I went and had a cigarette, I'm freaking out. I still want to know what's going on. But, at the time, I saw how he made the porthole to my head. He took my energy and his energy and made a connection. So somehow this guy takes my energy, makes a porthole from me to him, and he can play me through it. That's what he learned how to do. Now, I saw it. When I was looking down the porthole, I could see him, and I go, I wonder how he does that. And all of a sudden I saw him doing it. I'm not telling you, because you can read crap on innocent people. I ain't telling you. If you're Jesus Christ, you already know, then you already know how to do it, so don't even bother. But for all you little demon fuckers out there, alright? So anyway, and there's a trick to it, a really good trick, and it's just not using someone else's energy, or their hair, or some chicken bones, alright? Anyway, so, the last thing I saw, the angel girl, whatever, the investigator girl, she was talking to me about everything, and I told her, Jesus saw the whole fucking thing. He went down the well hole, the porthole. The demon came out. I think the demon was just a scary creature, just to be scary. He didn't do nothing. He went right through him. I think it was just like a picture, the same as the dreams. Now the thing is, as soon as I got up and I started messing around, doing the dishes and stuff, I'm thinking, great. Aliens do that. How many hypnosis people that have been abducted by aliens but can't remember a goddamn thing have a screen memory for what they experienced in the background? My real dream was driving a car in the cornfield. Okay? The screen memory is what I conjured up of the police. Now my subconscious or my conscience in dream space was showing me police. But for whatever reason, I don't even know yet. I'm having a dream of police stopping me. I'm having dreams of I'm in a police station and I'm a washer guy. But the police seemed interested in poor little janitor me washing some piece of junk in a bucket. He stops and starts reading the thing on my shirt. What I think is, what is really interesting, is Jesus Christ, Augustus, prisoner 6, whatever, he, through the porthole, can see my dream, takes over the dream, or incorporates my girlfriend. He takes my girlfriend, puts them in the dream, makes me horny, and then she comes down on me and all that stuff. So he's using the dream to do it. But he does it in such a manner, he does it as an illusion. Now, when I create in the illusion, I make a 3-4 dimensional bottle floating in space. Empty, full, the words, everything. Because to make it like a tire or car parts, this is how you got to do it. This Jesus, he does it as a screen on a computer. It's flat. The cop has no dimension. It's like I'm watching a computer and I press stop. But I didn't do anything. I was just talking to the cop and all of a sudden he stopped. It wasn't my thing. So I'm thinking whatever happened was on his end of the porthole. He got distracted and the dream stopped. Well, he couldn't maintain the dream, so it started to disintegrate. The cop was the main focus. He was controlling the cop in my dream. He was the cop in the dream. And he stopped it for a minute. Maybe he had to go to the bathroom or something, I don't know. But the cop stopped. From a guy, I'm just spitting here. Alright, so I don't know if this is real or what. I still gotta think about it. But the cop stopped and wouldn't move again. So it's like he stopped it for a second on his end as he's manipulating me. Now, the dreams I've had for 4 or 5 months have all been sex girls with my ex-girlfriends. All the dreams I've ever had of my ex-girlfriends, they never did that. Never. Until I met this Christ. As soon as I met this Christ, all my ex-girlfriends in dreams do this. They're total fucking whores. Alright? Like prostitutes. Which is not them. The girls that I went out with are all love and heart and beautiful and sex and just beautiful. But totally different. Totally different people. That's why I never get with them in the dream, because I know it's not them. It's like I was screwing a paper cutout on the, you know what I'm saying? Which was exactly like this cop. Now, if he can come in and go 3D, 4D with this cop, which I think he can, hence the girls, because those were 3D boobs, everything like that. They were all 3D. But he can come in and go 3D, 4D with this cop in dimension, in my sight, in a dream. That changes it. I can feel that, and I know it sort of in the dream. It feels a little different. Then he's taking over the character in the dream. You understand? I don't know. I gotta have more dreams to analyze. I just remembered this from past 40. But usually I wake up from such a goddamn trauma, I totally forget the dream. But I got the dream this time. Now the cops, and the scuba diving, those are both things that I was watching before I went to sleep. Now I don't think he knew I was watching it unless he had that porthole open. He was already watching what I was watching on the screen. But I think all the stuff that I was watching on fucking YouTube or videos was in my subconscious or in my being when I went right to sleep. because the last video I watched was the scuba divers. I fell asleep, boom, I'm scuba diving. Now, the dream represented something. The base was at the back of the van opened up, the base, cement base, the tower going up, and it went down all the way into the ground. And water was in the base of the tower, all the way down like a well. I went down 2 flights into the water to take a piss. I figured I could go down 2 flights and there wouldn't be no water, but it was full of water. And I'm like, well, I can't really piss in the water in a wetsuit. The reason I came down here is because I didn't want to piss in my wetsuit. Right? I don't want to do it on an open road in the middle of nowhere where people are driving by. I came back and said, let's get the hell out of here. But what got me was, and I told JC, is go talk to Bud Hopkins. I go, Bud Hopkins just died. He knows all this screen memory shit. And I go, if he don't, he knows people that know it. And I go, the screen memories are what's fucking me up, is what's keeping him connected to me. And I go, unless I got a fucking implant in my head and he tunes into that, but he can tune right into my inner light, into my soul, into my being, just like that. And I go, find out what the fuck's going on. And I go, the screen memory thing is what the gray EETs do, the gray extraterrestrial aliens. I go, probably even more. I go, I don't know. The fucking aliens don't, my EETs don't even do this to me. Never had a problem. They just scare the shit out of me and I wake up. Straightforward. They're ugly, I get afraid, I wake up. Done. There's no fucking girls and pretty dancing and fucking cowboys shooting and drama that screws me up all night, takes away from my fucking life. My normal dreams. Oh, man. Awesome. And I've been dreaming about that. I had 3 other dreams I remember now from that one where I'm dreaming and the whole scene stopped. It started to degrade and I watched it degrade. I'm like, the fucking dream is melting. And all of a sudden my normal dream was behind it. It's like a screen. This stops, it melts away, and the whole time it was, these dreams that I remembered happened before I knew the porthole was there. I realized the porthole in my subconscious, 2 of them. One went down to desolation. One was in my mind making the dreams. I have another one here because Christ took those 2 away. This one opened up, and now that happened. So this is what they do to you guys. Now this was an ex-Jesus Christ. An ex-Jesus Christ who knows me, who owned me for 3 months. He knows everything. Not absolutely everything, but pretty much everything. So he can control me as best he can. And this is how he does it. With the fucking dreams. And I can catch it now. I know what to look for. I know what to feel for. I got Christ on my back. He was there. He witnessed the whole thing with me during the dream because he wanted to know how this guy did that shit. He's on it. Cops are on it. The angels came down, wanted to know. He just fucked himself and he's still choking on fucking metal shards. Later, guys.